Y'all, it is summertime here in Savannah, Georgia. The flowers are just going crazy. The azaleas are probably about gone here in town, aren't they? Because they really bloomed early this year. But y'all, if y'all watch the Bonaventure video, you got to see them in that video because Bonaventure is known for the beautiful azaleas throughout the whole cemetery. I have got a recipe that uh, belongs to my boys, my sons, and I think it's just a neat version of meatloaves because they like to make theirs in muffin tins. You know, it's just easier for their children. So, and it's a simple recipe, which is another thing I love about it. We're going to start with onions. Now, if you got children that don't like onions, you can always slip in onion powder or the dried minced onions, and they'll never know. All right, so salt, thyme, pepper, ketchup, Dijon mustard, if for some reason you don't like Dijon, you can always do a regular. Milk, a little milk, 3 eggs, our chickens are starting to lay eggs again. You know, during the winter, they just don't like being cold. Do they, Eddie?
No. And, you know, it was almost like turning on the light switch on laying the eggs. All of a sudden one morning.
I know. They realized, oh, I'm supposed to be laying eggs for these folks. Okay, I'm just going to beat those a little before I add them to the other ingredients. Japanese breadcrumbs. And I think it just calls for like 1.5 pounds of ground beef, so it's not a whole bunch. And we need a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. That's not very much. Worcestershire sauce is not one of my favorite things to use, but I do love soy sauce. Soy sauce. So, oh, and the garlic. Can't miss the garlic, y'all. That would be a sin. All right. So they tell me to place this firmly into the muffin tins, and I sprayed them real good because I don't want to have a chopped up mess when I get through. And I don't know if I'm putting maybe too much. I don't think I am, though, because these are going to shrink, right, guys? And they tell me that it makes 12. It should make 12, but we'll see. My children were right on the money. I was a little heavy-handed on some of them when I first started. So I'll just fix that right now. I'm going to pat those in there good. Like I said, we're going to put them in the oven, 350, for 20 or 25 minutes. But I'm going to go ahead now while those are cooking, and I'm going to make our glaze, our sauce that's going to go on top of them. Y'all, I screwed up on my children's recipe. All the ingredients were up here, even the ingredients for the glaze. Well, it all went into the meatloaf. So I'm going to have to make a separate glaze, and it's real easy. It's 3 tablespoons of Dijon, 1, 2, 3. Makes 3. And then the same amount of ketchup. 2, 3, 3. Okay. And a teaspoon of Worcestershire. Oh, is this a drip bottle? Yes, I like that. 1 teaspoon. Now, that's it for their recipe. Well, I make a topping for my meatloaves, but it also has brown sugar in it. So, oh gosh, that's so good. That is so good, just like that. Do I or do I not? The angel said, keep it this way. The devil says, add that brown sugar, mama. But this is really good. Okay. When the 20 minutes up, I will brush it with this.
The angel won?
Maybe.
Wow.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. That was the 20-minute mark for these. Now I'm just going to take them out and we're going to brush them with the sauce. And right now, the angel is ahead. But the devil, he ain't left the building yet. Okay, y'all. So this is what I'm going to do. The angel is going to follow the directions. And swab that on there good. It's kind of thick, so to me it's more than just a glaze. It's really like a frosting. And this is good, just like this. Very tart. I think it's gonna look. I even got my boys' dish towels out here today. This is in honor of those 2 sweet boys. Now I got a little bit left. So I'm gonna come in here. Oh, I put a piece of bread in my brown sugar. This will keep it from clumping up. So I'm going to put maybe that much sugar. So the devil and angel is compromising. Mm. And we'll just see which way we like it best. The devil's on something. Okay, so back in the oven it goes for 10 more minutes, y'all. The meatloaf is cool enough for me to handle without setting fire to me. Okay, that's the original sauce. This is the one that I added brown sugar to. And to be honest, I think I could have added even a little bit more brown sugar. So you can see the one with brown sugar, it has a darker top. So I'm going to cut off a little bite of that. That's very good. I'm going to cut off a little bite of that. I like it with a touch of sweet. But it's not for everybody. So you can do as you please. But the little sweetness is really good. So I appreciate all of my sons' contributions. They're sweet, talented boys. So thank you, boys. for sharing this with us. Love and best dishes from all of us. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.